Street. What water and sewer district building? Off to the right is Tennessee Street and Gilbert. You know, this was nothing but swamp a few years ago. They brought a lot of fill in here. I think some more fill they brought in over there to the left. Girl, puts in them telephones. Now here is the beginning of Indian Creek. And this is what's always bothered me. Why are these boards here? There are two cupboards. Each one they drop those to cover up that cover. And you know as high as this is, if those covers are dropped, that'll take up about 25 acres of water. And that slushes down through there, and all that goes right to the sportsman's lot. Vegetation even up here looks more green than other place else. Looks like it's been doing this for some time. Yes, there's the... I know all this for a fact. I know all this for a swamp. I don't know how in the world they said that. I don't know how in the world they got that on sewer, because this was called one swamp where you couldn't even walk through it. They have sure brought some fill in here. A federal fence. Well, I don't want to make a federal fence, so I'll go up this roadway. I don't know why in the world they'd be running pipes across this road over into that swamp. Across this road over into that swamp. But see how green some of them trees are. Some of them trees they have to be standing in water to even grow. Looks about to get hit by a hurricane very shortly. Well, look here. Look at all this equipment we got out here. My God, they are digging a... Wow, my God, look what they're doing. They're digging a ditch and a... My goodness. What in the world's all this? I don't see the first bit of stream to protect any of that wetland. What in the world are they doing here? This is unbelievable. Look how they've dug that thing out. I don't want to drive too far. I better try to turn this thing around. Why don't you get out and try to take a picture while I turn it around? Mm-hmm. It's got a major swamp. Separated this thing right off into that swamp over there. Look at that. You can't do that. You're poisoning the Apalachicola Bay. know what they're doing, Darryl.
What's the?
Those pipes that are running under that road there,
Mm-hmm.
they're running it down into that swamp, and that swamp feeds it back over here. That's what they're doing. Can you imagine them sending water like that into that thing?
Incredible.
My God, they'll lock them all up. They're poisoning everybody needs for. And they act like it's full of bait. Look how many fish that's killing.
Oh yeah.
This ain't nothing but criminal. Well, I tell you one thing, they don't care about the environment. Look at you, let this go, throw this stuff down and just let it go. Springfield is being run off into here. They set this down where it's lower than that Springfield so it'll be able to burn like it's supposed to. Laying that water.
Okay, this hole right here is directly across. If you look up, you can plainly see right there is your plant. This is directly across the road. I'm going down into a ditch that's been made. If you look, you can plainly see the hole. And you look up in under there, there's a 4-inch pipe, or better. I'm going to try and dig it out a little so you can see it good. Okay, I think we'll get a good picture right there. You see, right here is your pipe casing, clearly visible, running in under the road. Again, this is about a probably about a 6-inch pipe coming in under the road. It's running from here down this way, straight again into the creek. There's also clearly some type of water that's been going through here under this tree. I'm not going to get down in there and dig the pipe up like I did with the other one, but there's definitely been some water running in right through here. And again, if you look, directly across from the sewage plant.
And then they'll come back and what are they going to do during this hurricane? If we have a hurricane in here, everything that's in that leaching field back there is going to come right out into that thing. And I'll bet you these people right here are going to end up, and probably everybody that touched to is going to end up with cancer or some disease. It's just the sad thing about it is killing this bay. It's everybody's livelihood. I mean, this is something else right here. I just wonder who put this road in and made this thing higher. Well, if they could, because them things go down. If they block that thing up where they've got 3 foot of, well, it's way down now. That thing's running down through the country. You know, see how way down it is? Mm-hmm. Well, they get this thing ready for a hurricane, and that thing up there, they made that thing twice as big. I'd like for George Allen to come back here and take a drink of that. I might just give him a bunch of money. Come back here and just reach down and have it. drink of that pristine water. What up? 660 feet back there from these private people. And they showing us on what they call the J.D. Crumb property. That's being done on J.D. Crumb. These with that Twin Lakes deal, or what is it?
Magnolia Ridge.
Magnolia Ridge, that's right. Yeah.
Or lakes on the bluff.
Yeah. Right up there is the sewer that's dumping right into the Apalachicola East Bay.
Oh. Let's go get a pic.
Now this woman lives over here. She works for the attorney, Ben Watkins. And I was drawing some water out of this thing one day. Maybe that's the reason she didn't want me to draw water out of it. She knew it was polluted. Not that that's what it was, because I was this woman going crazy because I want to get some water and take it up there, and they were building a road. Wasn't even my road. And they just needed some. Give me back up a little bit where you can get for it. Now this lady has told me that she's got some fish ponds down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bet you the truth knows, because she works for Ben Watkins. I'll bet you these ponds, these holding ponds back here.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'll bet you they're settling ponds.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see if there's any fish in them, when you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one time to get a chance, maybe go over and see.
Go over and go fishing.
Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting, right down that right there.
Okay.
But she sure don't know it. Well, here they come. Walk. Pump full of sand, and I don't know where they're coming from.
Okay, go ahead and pull in there, and I'll take a picture of both sides of this, showing that it goes down to the line. And that'll finish this disc up.
Yeah.
This is Indian Creek. Coming down off of North Bayshore Drive. There's been a little rain, not that much, but the consistency of the water is muddy brown, which is just like the water that is coming from the pond up there. And I don't know if I can get it without the reflection where you can really see how brown that water is. It's a very brown, dark brown chocolate. These are what has been called pristine wetlands, where they plan to build $1 million library. Now, if we go to this side of the road, here, this is where Indian Creek runs into. You can see the oyster boats. It runs from here straight to the bay. And this is Bob Allen's property. It's called the Sportsman's Lodge.